pull that mic close to your mouth so you're speaking directly in front of it. You can just kind of rotate it. Just kind of rotate it where the front of it faces your mouth.
Oh, okay.
Tilt it up just a little bit. There you go. KLK 102.5 FM. Good morning to you once again on your Monday. It's April 1st, 2024. This is Community Conversations, and this is part 2. And joining us in the studio today is Miss Cynthia Wilson. She is with the Jonesboro Human Development Center. And today we are going to be talking about the Be Your Own Beautiful Gala. This is an event that we do each year. And our very own Allie J is going to be doing the music for this event, so you already know it's going to be special. I'm looking at the flyer right now, and it says the Jonesboro Human Development Center Volunteer Council proudly presents Be Your Own Beautiful Gala, and it's going to be Friday, April 26th. Doors open at 5:30 p.m., and the event begins at 6 p.m. It's going to be at the St. Bernard's Auditorium, 505 East Washington Avenue in Jonesboro. All proceeds go to the Volunteer Council to further activities and programs for the residents of JHDC. Single ticket price is $35, or you can get a table of 8 for $250. And of course, for more information that is available via Cynthia, and the phone number is 870-932-4043. Extension 179, or cynthia.wilson@dhs.arkansas.gov. But you can also go on the JHDC social media pages and get that information as well. So Cynthia, how are you doing today?
I'm well. How are you?
Doing pretty good. So can I just tell us a little bit more about this gala? First, let's start with the name. How did you come up with Be Your Own Beautiful?
Well, what came to me was how we are looking in the magazines. We're always looking on television, and we're looking for the beauty of the women who are, it's not real. We are looking for beauty in the magazines where they are going to get different types of plastic surgery or things such as that. Now, I'm not knocking anyone that does that. But what I'm saying is a lot of people can't afford those things. And our residents who are looking in those magazines or looking on television and seeing this, who are looking at that beauty or looking at someone who may be even in their unit or working with them, may not be able to afford the things that that person has. I want them to look inside themselves and find their own beauty, and not look to the next person to find their beauty. So that's why I named it Be Your Own Beauty.
Okay, so how does the gala help to promote this positive self-image of beauty, that beauty can come in all shapes, sizes, colors?
Because it's for the people with disabilities. And first of all, it's allowing the men and women of the Jonesboro Human Development Center to walk the runway and be top models. So once they're...
And have the crowd cheering for them.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And when I tell you once their feet hit the red carpet, it's not even once they put on the clothes, but once their feet hit the red carpet and they see the crowd and they see that they are the center of the attention, that it's like a new person is generated inside of them.
Yeah, I could just imagine the positive impact it would have on that person's self-esteem. Again, being a center of attention, people cheering for them. The photographer is taking pictures. The music is playing, and it's definitely something that it'll be a memory that they will keep with them for the rest of their lives.
Forever.
So it's definitely special. So kind of talk a little bit about the preparation that goes into the event, both from the staff and also from the residents that are going to participate.
So a year, like after the gala is up, the residents are already preparing for the next year. So they're letting me know that they want to be a part of the gala for the next year. So that's the positive part. They want me to know that, hey, Miss Cent, and this is the other plus to it. You have residents who are introverts, who are really quiet and shy, who want to stay to themselves, who I've tried to get because I thought, oh, they would be so good at this. But they thought, no, I wouldn't be. And once they hear the other residents talking about it, then they catch me on the sidewalk and be like, Miss Cynthia, you know that thing you tried to get me to do and I wouldn't do it at first? I heard this person or that person talking about it, and next year when you do it, will you ask me again? I think I might want to try it. That gives me life. I mean, it does something to me, because it's like they're coming outside of themselves. They're coming outside of that box that they've been holding themselves in. So that's part of them just exploding and being more than what they even expected, more than they ever anticipated being. So that's the first part. Then we have to get in touch with all of our sponsors. Dillard's is one of our biggest sponsors, and they are so excited every year when I call them and tell them that, hey, it's time for the Be Your Own Beautiful Gala, and we're wanting to know if you're going to still participate. And they're like, yes, we absolutely are. They get in touch with their staff and let us know what day that we're going to come out for the residents to come and try on the clothes. They let the residents try on whatever they want to try on to walk on the runway. Last year was our first year stepping outside of having residents, or let me back up, not residents, but having men and women with disabilities outside of our center to participate in the gala, because that's my ultimate goal. I want it to be bigger than just JHDC. Yes, the funds that are raised are going to go toward the men and women at JHDC. It's going to be to fund the men and women at JHDC, but I want it to be something that's going to empower people with disabilities everywhere. So last year was our first year reaching out and getting talent outside of our center. We had a young man to come and sing for us that blew us away. I'm hoping that he will be a part again this year. I have also had people from another center that wants to have some of their people to come and walk the runway with us. So it gives me great joy that other people with disabilities are wanting to participate. And that's what it's all about. It's all about empowering them and having them wanting to step outside of their circle and decide that they want to do something bigger or greater than just greater than themselves. And that's what the sponsorship is about. Sponsoring on something that is that can make someone smile and make your heart smile.
And that's definitely what it's all about. Besides Dillard's, what other sponsors do y'all have?
Right now, we have the First Community Bank. We have NCO. NCO is partnering with us they're buying tables and sponsoring us. That's been an amazing thing. This last year, we had a sponsor who came in and invited someone to a table. And I ended up sending, because that person made a donation. So I kept their name and their address, and I ended up sending the flyer and some other information to them. Well, that party that invited them to their table, tried to invite them to their table again. And they were like, oh no, we got our own information this year. So what we'll do is we're going to buy a table and we're going to sponsor them as well. Now, they don't have a business, but they are definitely going to sponsor a table, which is when they sponsor a table, they're sponsoring a table so that we can have like the residents and staff to sit at. So that's amazing. We have a resident who's passed on, whose mom buys a table every year. She usually buys 2 tables, and she puts it in memory of Darlene Pickney. And that's her way of carrying Darlene's name on. And she does that every year, and it's an amazing thing. And she allows the staff that she felt like touched her heart and touched Darlene's heart as well.
That's definitely a beautiful gesture. We are speaking with Cynthia Wilson of the Jonesboro Human Development Center Volunteer Council, which will present the Be Your Own Beautiful Gala Friday, April 26, 2024. Doors open at 5:30. The event starts at 6. It's going to be at the St. Bernard's Auditorium, 505 East Washington Avenue here in Jonesboro. All proceeds go to the Volunteer Council to further activities and programs for the residents of JHDC. Single ticket price is $35. Table of 8 is $250. And of course, our very own Allie J will be on the ones and twos. So, KLEK, we will be in the building. So,
absolutely.
How can people get those tickets?
You can contact me. Again, like he said, you could reach me at 870-932-4043, extension 179. If you forget my extension, just call this center and tell them that you want information about the gala, and they'll definitely direct you to me. I'm more than happy to help you with any part of it. Now, we are looking for volunteers as well. So if you're looking for a volunteer opportunity, we are always looking for volunteers. And don't let the gala be the only thing that you want to do. If you want to volunteer for anything, we are always looking for volunteers. We're looking for volunteers also to be a part of our council. We need members for the council. If you want to be a part of the council to help us think of different activities or fundraisers that we can do. We only have right now 2 major fundraisers that we do. We have our gala, which is our spring fundraiser, and then we have our fall fundraiser, which is the Walk, Run, Roll-a-thon. So, yeah, we're looking for volunteers always. And look, just think, if you have friends that want to come along with you to the gala and you want to make your ticket a little bit cheaper, y'all may want to get together and buy a table of 8 to make it a little bit cheaper than $35 maybe.
And those tables of 8 are $250. So again, you can save just a little bit of money. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the talent part. You mentioned different people doing talent. So can I talk about some of the talent that we can expect at the event?
Okay. We have Zayden J. He does not have a disability, but he is going to be a spotlight for us. He does his Elvis spotlight, and he is amazing. They really enjoyed him last year. He did an amazing job. So he will be there with us. And we also have a group of 3 young men. One gentleman will be signing, the other gentleman will be dancing, and one will be singing. So come on out and see them. We are hoping to have someone doing poetry reading. We have had that in the past. And we are hoping to have another singer. Now, I am looking to reach out to David and get him to do the national anthem for us this year.
Okay.
So that was something we were looking into last year. It didn't happen, but I've been told that we could possibly have that happen for us this year, and I'm looking forward to it.
All right. Is there anything else about the gala or anything else about JHDC that you want to say to the listeners and to the viewers?
I want to say the EcoWorks department is, I know a lot of you know about their gardening and the flowers, and they have plenty of flowers out this year. They are looking beautiful as well. I'm going to put some pictures of the flowers on Facebook soon.
Okay.
So they are already on sale. So come on out to EcoWorks and purchase flowers if you are ready. It is spring, so we need to go ahead and beautify our yards.
All right, so there you have it. It is the Be Your Own Beautiful Gala. Once again, Friday, April 26, 2024. Doors open at 5:30 p.m. The event begins at 6 o'clock p.m. at the St. Bernard's Auditorium, 505 East Washington Avenue in Jonesboro. All proceeds go to the Volunteer Council to further activities and programs for the residents of JHDC. Single ticket price is $35. Table of 8 is $250. More information, you can contact Cynthia at 870-932-4043, extension 179, or cynthia.wilson@dhs.arkansas.gov, or just look up Jonesboro Human Development Center on social media, and you can get the information that way. That's going to do it for this edition of Community Conversations. You guys have a great and blessed day. This is KLEK 102.5 FM.